Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. So last time out we headed backwards in time and we got to the top of Yggdrasil and had to take on Jasper, and finally this time we actually did kick Jasper's ass. We were able to defeat him completely and utterly this time, but that also caused us a massive problem because our sword that we brought back in time from the future, it's now completely and utterly broken. So yeah, that super powerful sword which caused a metric fuck ton of damage, yeah, that thing's now completely and utterly gone, and it's completely and utterly unusable nowadays from this point on. So yeah, that kind of sucks.
And what do we have here?
And here comes King Carnelian with Hendrik. See, now here's the thing. I think this is that flashback there is completely unwarranted. I think that's just a bit too much of a, I think you should give the players of the game a bit more credit there. I think they'd be able to work out, oh, he's actually, Mordigan, within the body of King Carnelian, you know what I mean? So I just find it kind of an unnecessary flashback, really. And so, yeah. Sorry. So, yeah, at this point, Jasper here is going to be made the scapegoat. Mordigan / Carnelian is basically going to strike him down and pin all of the stuff, or pin all of the machinations against our hero on Jasper. So, yeah. Mordigan's a complete and utter prat. Complete and utter prick. Which, by the way, this means, yeah, that Jasper, doesn't matter which incarnation we go to, whether it's this game or, whether it's this new timeline or whether it's the previous timeline, Jasper always gets fucked over. Poor bloke. But there you go.
I was merely doing my duty, sire. I only wish he had been unmasked sooner.
So yeah, Hendrik is now like, sure, fine, I'll go along with what you want, Your Majesty.
I have visited a grave injustice upon you. It was Jasper who spoke of the dark spawn, who poisoned me against you.
Now, of course, at this point, we all of us kind of know that basically King Carnelian here is talking complete and utter bullshit.
Jade.
I love this reading as well because you can kind of sorry, because you can kind of tell that he's just kind of bullshitting, that he's like, I remember you, you're my daughter, of course, but at the same time it's kind of hidden, it's obvious enough to us, but to the other players, to the other, members of the party and stuff, it's just enough to kind of, throw them off, basically. But I do love that line reading there from King Carnelian.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but I'll be putting nothing
behind. Yeah, so yeah. Mordigan here is just basically like, yeah, we should forget about everything now. Jasper's dead. And so, but, Raab is like, no. Not until Mordigan is lying dead on the floor in front of me, and he's like, shit, I've got more work to do.
No doubt. He is out there even as we speak. Lying low, biding his time.
Yeah, we know, buddy. We are well aware of this fact. So yeah, now it's time for us to take the Sword of Light from Yggdrasil. So let's grab it while we're here. So yeah, you can have a talk to people, and basically they all have the same kind of feel, which is like, yeah, you know, victory is upon us at this point. You know, nothing can stop us from getting, you know, the Sword of Light now. Let's just, you know, let's get it and let's move on. Kind of thing, you know, that, you know, the Servant of Darkness is defeated. Time to move, you know, it's that kind of thing of everybody thinking that, you know, sorry, the worst of everything is kind of behind us, and now we just need to grab the Sword of Light and then move on, pretty much. Yeah. Should I grab the sword? Should I grab it? Yeah, let's grab it. So yeah, now we get the... Now we officially get the Sword of Light. And this is kind of the first time... Actually, yeah, this is actually the first time in the whole game that we actually hold in our hands the original Sword of Light. Because at the point where we're supposed to grab it, we get shot in the back by Jasper, and then it gets turned into the... What's the word? Then it gets turned into like the Sword of Darkness. But yeah, this is the first, and then we, you know, have the Sword of Light that we basically forge ourselves. But this is the first time that we actually get to hold the true, you know, the original Sword of Light. So that's kind of cool. Wow, that... You're really giving away your evil stuff, aren't you? I actually really like this moment.
What was that?
Where the black Tockle who was trying to rejoin with whatever was in the hanging with whatever was hanging inside Erdwin's lantern, stops him from grabbing hold of the sword, because he's basically like, fuck you. I'm not letting you get your victory here. You know, it kind of makes you think how much of a dense asshole is our main character if he was going to let, you know, this guy, who we know is, you know, we know it's Mordegon in disguise, or, you know, taking over King Carnelian's, you know, body. So, you know, it's kind of an odd one that, why are we letting him get so close? I guess we can't give things away, really. Yeah, even now Hendrik can't make up with his buddy. You know, like I say, never goes Hendrik's or Jasper's way, it seems.
But in time I will make amends. I swear it.
Well, to be honest, you kind of already have. Don't worry about it. It's an alternate future. You don't have to worry about it. My apologies. My throat is a bit shit today. So yeah. We're now officially done here. So now we have to zoom our way back to Heliodor. Back to Heliodor City. Yeah, it was at this point that I was kind of messing around with, equipment and stuff, so that, you know, we're ready for battle if needed. So yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing. So now basically all we've got to do is we've got to head to Heliodor Castle. That's the next part of the journey. Head to Heliodor Castle and get our props from the King of Heliodor, in inverted commas. So let's head over there, shall we? Hi, boys. Later. So yeah, we just basically need to head to the King's kind of what's the name of the place? The audience room. where we need to go to get our props from King Carnelian himself. Oh, and everybody else has just suddenly spawned in. Nice. I love this music here, it's so good. Oh my god, the soundtrack is so amazing. I'm so glad that Dragon Quest XI-S had decided to do a fully decided to do a fully kind of orchestrated soundtrack. Sounds so fucking good. So you say.
I owe you a great deal. You have revealed the traitor in our midst.
Well, you know what, buddy? I've still got one more to show off, but you know, I've got one more traitor to reveal, but we'll leave that for a little bit longer. I can't just do this here.
Yes, sire.
So yeah, who's he gonna bring out? Yeah, it's Mum and Gemma.
There you are at last. We've been dying to see you.
Oh yeah, of course, because basically the entirety of Cobblestone was we only found this out after
I heard all these
you know, we escaped from the dungeon. So yeah, this is the first time that we got reunited with Gemma and our mum, because it didn't happen until after Yggdrasil fell last time. So yeah, this is the first time we get to find out that they're okay.
Then he told his men to kill us all. But Sir Hendrik came to the rescue.
So yeah, we basically see that and here we get told again kind of what we already know, really.
They still locked us up in the castle, but at least we were safe.
Jasper rounded them all up,
And then they came
and then just as we were about to kill them all, Hendrik brought them to the castle, put them in the dungeon, and now that everything's kind of done, supposedly, with Jasper, Hendrik has let them out of the dungeon.
Now let us begin the festivities at last. A banquet worthy of our savior awaits.
So yeah, now it's time to move on to the next part of the story.
None shall doubt the luminary. He shall be honored,
My apologies.
celebrated.
So now King Carnelian has now said that we're going to have a great banquet in our honor. So at this point now we have the ability to wander around the castle. So basically you make merry and have fun until the dead of night. So now at this point, so yeah, we're now in the banquet room, so now we can go off towards the rest of the castle, and if there's anything that we were missing, then we can go and head off and find, you know, and look for extra chests and stuff. I like that actually, that Eric is talking with his old kind of thief buddy there. He's now become a big time philanthropist and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I think we've read all these books before, but I thought I might as well have a look. Yeah, this talks about the Shield of Heliodor, blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's move on. We've read this shit. But to be honest, it's been so long that I couldn't really remember. It's been such a long time. Oh, I'm invisible. Oh, the Devil's in the Details, and read this already, because that gives us the access to the Devil's Tales and stuff like that, which was really helpful in the battle against various people, but against a mighty gauntlet. That's pretty useful. A good weapon for Rab, I believe. Oh, got some boxes. Nice. It's a good weapon for Rab if no, for Jade, I think. Yeah, and this one is all about Drustan's armor. Kind of the the other part of it, you know, along with the Heliodorian shield book that we just read a few minutes ago. Alright, time to get out. I'll leave you alone, Hendrik. Let's see. I can't remember that guy's name who Eric's talking to. I think it was Philip or something like that. Anyway. Let's leave them to do their thing. Oh, yes. You'll remember that in the previous... there was also a thing in here where... In one of the kitchen... I think it was the kitchen where there was like a... There's that thing there which can give us access to the lower floors. You can't actually move it during this point in the game. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. That was abrupt. That was rather abrupt, Tom. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part of Dragon Quest XI. Join me next time for the next part when we're going to continue to look around the castle before we just head off to bed to get some beauty sleep. So yeah, see you next time.